I'm going to pack a Team of the Year on a brand new free-to-play Road to Glory account that I started today. Welcome to the Team of the Year project, episode 1. In this series, I am going to be playing a Road to Glory throughout the 2 weeks of Team of the Year, grinding the game, getting myself my first squads, going into Div Rivals and FUT Champs, opening all of the packs, getting myself a good team, and culminating in one massive video at the very end of Team of the Year, where I completely gut the club. Every single player in it will go into an SBC to open the pack, be recycled through more SBCs. Every player in the club that has been packed from FUT Champs and Div Rival rewards will be sold, and those coins will be spent on store packs to hopefully prove that it is possible to pack a Team of the Year on a completely free-to-play account that I've literally just started. There is a start and there is an end of this Road to Glory. It starts today and it finishes on the last day of Team of the Year, and hopefully together we're going to do it and we're going to pack one of them big blue cards. Now, this video is pre-recorded and then I am post-comment over the top of it to fill you guys in, just because there's so much stuff that you have to do at the start of a Road to Glory, and I am very aware that it is January, not September, so me starting my club and naming the club and doing some moments to get a consumables pack, boring. We don't care about that. We want to get into the nitty-gritty. We want to start smashing out SBCs, getting our fair squad, grinding some stuff, and spoilers, this Road to Glory is already off to an absolute flyer with the pack luck. We will come on to that because I've been doing some of my daily gold SBCs and stuff like that, and you guys will see what we have packed. So I've got loads of stuff to talk you guys through, and I'll show you what's been going on in the background. I'll talk you through everything with this Road to Glory account so far, so you will have to excuse me a little bit if I am looking at the screen over here. I know I'm not actually controlling the gameplay, but I've got all the stuff written down that has happened so far in this Road to Glory, and I'll fill you guys in. Starting off, of course, with just creating our account. Going into it, I'm a FUT founder, so we've got a couple of little benefits and stuff because this is my PlayStation account that I use for my Road to Glory in other years that I haven't been on at all yet this year. And that does also mean, actually, that I have got the, I think you get it anyway, depending if you've just started accounts, but I've got a Classic Hero pack, which has actually magically transformed into a Team of the Year Honorable Mentions hero. I don't know. I assume I'm like one of the only people in the world who has that pack there and hasn't opened it, because I went on the last day that you could open an account and get it and didn't open it. And here it is, it's waiting for us. And while it's been just sat in my store, it's like transformed into a completely different pack. So that's very exciting. So technically, we are going to pack a Team of the Year. It's just going to be a Team of the Year Honorable Mention hero. So not the big blue actual normal Team of the Year that we're fishing for. So that's not going to count, but that is there. We'll open that on another video so it can actually be live, because the videos going forward will be. What I did do, as you guys can see, was create my account. It asked you to do a moment, and it was like, oh my God, you can have a docu if you want. And I'm like, sign me up to that. I'm going to need 11 good players to be able to play FUT Champs this week. And then the server just crashed and it didn't let me do it. And it actually turns out, you'll see later on, that was just EA being really weird, and it's actually the squad foundations objective. We have to pass the ball around 5 times and then have a shot on target, and then it gives you, we get Cooper Myers, a little bit of a spoiler. We'll come on to that a little bit later down the line. So I don't know what EA are doing there. Absolutely mental. But something we did get actually from EA, and has been super, 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 super helpful for the start of this Road to Glory, is the Team of the Year vote. So I guess technically this Road to Glory is actually 2 weeks and like 3 or 4 days long, because I wanted to have a little basis to start Team of the Year. I didn't want to jump on Friday evening when Team of the Year comes out. A, because you won't be able to, because the servers will be down, and B, just have a little bit of an advantage. You know, that first weekend of FUT Champs from that Friday to Monday is going to be super important. I want to already have a at least somewhat functional team to be able to go into the FUT Champs and not lose all 15 games with, you know, because people's teams are crazy now. You'll see even in Div 7 that I got placed into, they're mental. But what we're currently doing, as you can see, is rattling through our choices for Team of the Year, and I'm going to have to just hold my hands up. Most of them I feel like are fine as votes for actually being sensible about the football anyway, just because, you know, the best players are the best players, and I also want the best players. But what I've actually done here is choose the players to make a team out of, because we need to play Div Rivals in order to get the tokens to play FUT Champs, and we need to play Div Rivals in order to get our Div Rivals rewards. And to do that, I need a squad, and the first team that it gives you is absolutely horrendous. So I thought, what better thing to do than to pick Mbappe and Dembele, and after a bit of deliberation, Vinicius Jr., Courtois, Vitinha, João Neves, De Jong. Like, you guys can see me going through them all and picking them. I did actually pick De Jong as well, being sensible, because I wanted to unlock Hullet. and the silver Hullets can then be evoed, and we're going to come on to all of this stuff. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but basically I just went through the men's and women's team of the year vote and just picked players that I could build the best team out of to go into Div Rivals, and I just basically expected to absolutely batter people, which we did. Spoilers, I'm quite good at this game, reasonably anyway. I've had 12 wins on my other accounts. Div 7's fine. But people's teams were crazy. I thought I was going to have a mad squad, and I guess I could have expected everyone to have the team of the year votes, but they weren't even using them. Their teams were just so good anyway. But I built myself a couple of good teams. I went into the moment because somebody in my Twitch chat told me about it, and we went and did it. And I picked Cooper Myers, interestingly, because I thought he'd be eligible for the most evos. So in hindsight, I didn't need to pick De Jong in order to get Hullet, but we got Cooper Myers. We popped him in an evo for balance because there was that repeatable one where you can just keep putting the balance on over and over and over again, and vision, which we will come on to as well. And just jumped into some squad battles and started endlessly scoring power shots, because that's what you have to do to unlock Hullets. It is technically possible to do this in one game, where you just have power shot after power shot and you score 20 goals. Unfortunately for me, it took 2 games, but that unlocked us a Hullet, crap loads of XP for the account, which was really, really good. And just from playing a game as well, we got a lone Thierry Henry, which is cracking. So we've got ourselves a Cooper Myers, who's not great at the moment, but we're going to evo him in the 3 evos whilst we're grinding the game. We're going to give him better balance of vision. We've got Hullet, who, whilst we play Div Rivals, we're also going to start evoing and get his vision and balance up to 99 as well. And then when we go into FUT Champs this weekend, we've got 20 games of Henry, so we're guaranteed a good striker, a really good striker to play FUT Champs with as well. So things are looking pretty good, and we jump straight into Div 7 because I was Div 2 on FC 25, I think it said. I just got popped straight in Div 7, which was a blessing, to be honest with you. On my pay-to-win account, my other account for the main AJ3 channel, I hadn't played Div Rivals at all, and it put me in Div 10, and it's just tedious, basically. You obviously have to win the games in order to get promoted, and people don't tend to rage quit Div Rivals, and you get like 2 tokens for FUT Champs per Div 10 game. Div 7 was fine. We grinded through Div 7. We were making sure we were focused with what we were doing, so getting XP to do the daily and weekly challenges, to get XP for the season pass, to unlock evos that are favour on the season pass in the free one. So we added 3 Germans to the squad. I already had a Gwyn. I went and bought Rudiger because at this point I'd played quite a few games before realising we should probably do this, and you get like a 1,000 coin boost for doing objectives, and then you apply that and you play a game and it gives you 1,600 coins. So I played a few games, so I went in and I bought Rudiger for 3,500 coins as our first purchase. I did try to snipe one for less than 3.5k, and I was there for a little bit of time, and editor Rob, the Snipe King himself, will be very disappointed in me that I didn't manage to do this, but I kind of got a bit bored for the sake of 100 coins and just went, like, we're trying to pack a team of the year, it's going to be like 10 mil. I'm not asked about 100 coins. So I went and bought a 3.5k Rudiger and an Urberdorf, because we've got Gwyn from our team of the year picks. Urberdorf's a perfect link. She was 850 coins. We popped them in, and then also as well, when I got some more coins, I also went and bought a Bastoni, because putting him at centre back and conceding less than 1 goal, I think, is another objective, and that's going to unlock us a silver Maldini. Now, I know he's silver, but I literally have, well, I technically have Rudiger, but aside from Rudiger, I have no players. So if I can get a Maldini and put him left back, that's better than nothing, If I can get a Maldini and put him into some evos and make him a really usable card, which is what the plan is with Hullet and Cooper Myers, that's absolutely class. So we just carried on, cracking on, playing Div Rivals. People's teams, like I said, were so much better than I actually thought they were going to be. There was some mental stuff coming out. We were talking in my Twitch stream to people about playing this game and like getting out of Div 5 and into Div 4 and out of Div 7 into Div 6 so you can play FUT Champs and stuff. When you're in Div 7, the people you're playing against can't play Champs. They're literally not allowed. You have to be in Div 6 to play FUT Champs. And their teams are mental, which gives me some hope that I can quickly get a club that's really stacked and go on to pack a team of the year. Because we won every single game. Obviously, I say obviously, you mightn't have watched my channel before. I'm not 15-0 FUT Champs player, but I'm quite good. Like I've had 12 wins in FUT Champs. I'm quite good. I'm not going to lose to someone in Div 7 despite how mental their team was. But honestly, I might have done if it wasn't for the team of the year loans, because I was getting team gapped with Mbappe and Dembele and stuff. It's actually kind of the Cruyffs, the Ronaldinhos, the actual Hullets, the mad stuff I was playing against. Some of the squads, you can see them, are mad. But thankfully, we were just making people rage quit after rage quit after rage quit and win after win after win after win. And we got ourselves all the way up to Div 5. So our rewards, which we're going to open in episode 2, and we'll open that hero pack as well, are actually not going to be not great. We are still only in Div 5, but we've got enough tokens for FUT champs, and we'll have some good packs to open, which is pretty cool. So we've been absolutely smashing through that, playing loads and loads of this game, win after win after win after win. And I even started as well, just hammering out that gold cup, because you can win or lose and it counts as a game for Maldini, because the whole point of the objective is to concede 1 goal or less, and you can't concede more than 1 goal in golden goal. So that was dead good, and we just carried on doing that. And again, Evo after Evo after Evo after Evo. So I've got like a 99 balance and vision Hullet and stamina. We've done stamina up to 90. So I've got a 99 balance and vision Cooper Myers. So the actual gameplay side of playing this game and winning matches was going really, really well for episode 1 of this Road to Glory. We then started to focus on the menu grind, the SBC grind, the pack grind, which is obviously what we need. We need to get good packs. Playing the game can help you get good packs, and it can snowball itself by getting better players and more wins, etc., etc. But this stuff is the big things. This is what is going to get us loads of stuff. So we started to do our daily gold, daily bronze, daily silver. Dead easy. Just put the stuff that we've already got in, get it out. I did open some of the packs, particularly I opened all of the ones where you're not guaranteed to get a team of the year in them. So somewhere like 78 to 83, I think you obviously can't pack a team of the year in one of them packs. So I just opened them just to fill the club up. And we did open a couple of packs just because we need to get the club rolling. We need to get some stuff in there so we can carry on doing more of them. And what we were trying to do is the league SBCs. Whilst we were doing these packs and opening them to get players, I did actually pack my first walkout of the series in the second gold upgrade pack that I opened, which was Jonathan Tarr. So that was pretty cool. And then whilst we were just opening some more, I packed an Inform Matty Ryan, which is really good fodder actually, and can be used to get much better packs, which again, we keep the snowball rolling, we keep getting better and better and better. So we're making good progress with stocking the club up as we go with some really, really good stuff. And we are working towards being able to have an actual functioning team once these loans expire, which for you guys watching this video is today. Mbappe, Dembele, etc. are no more. So we're doing that, we're grinding, and the goal is to do the league SBCs because you can actually make profit from them and you can get loads of more packs and stuff and more fodder into the club. And whilst I was doing the league SBCs, setting the tone very well for this series, I'm just going to say that we are going to get some seriously good pack luck because randomly, just opening the pack, I didn't even know what was happening, like what this colour was. We packed Wesley Schneider, which is just sick. So we've now got an Evo Hullet, Dutch, obviously. We've got an Evo Cooper Myers, Dutch Serie A, and a Schneider, Dutch Serie A hero. So we are absolutely cooking with the midfield already. We've bought ourselves a defender. We've packed another one. Got an Inform Matty Ryan, we've got an Henry. This team is looking pretty good. And from the Portuguese League squad, which is tradable, we also packed a Hunter and a basic Chem Style. So we made profits for the entire SBC, made coins, got loads more fodder, and packed Schneider. So this Road to Glory is off to an absolute flyer. And we've basically got ourselves set up now, where once in the next episode, which is what we're going to do, open my Div Rav rewards, open that hero pack, we're basically going to be able to build ourselves an actual team. We're going to go into FUT champs, team of the year is going to come out, and we're going to get grinding to pack ourselves a team of the year. If you've got any tips, any things that you've done in previous years that you've been like, do you know what, that is what made me actually get a team of the year, whether it's doing I think I got lucky in the League F women's upgrade packs where you could basically just do the basic one, do the basic one, do the rare one, do the big one. And that would give you enough players to do the basic one again and again and again, and just endlessly. And it was more just about putting the time in to actually do it. If you've got any tips of stuff that you've done in previous years, especially if you've done it on a Road to Glory, what is it that has made you guys get the pack look? What is the grind, the perpetual grind that you can just go on? Please let me know down in the comment section. Episode 2 will be out tomorrow. So if you're seeing this and you're not subscribed and you want to see it, make sure you subscribe. It's going to be a short series. So there is an actual goal, an end to the Road to Glory, which I quite like because the road is never ending and sometimes you can get lost on it. We've got an end date. We're gutting the club in 2 weeks. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. This is going to be cool.